Welcome to another exhilarating night of glass blowing here on Glass Man Standing. To start this off, we're gonna have Lot Boy versus Fargo. I'd like to give a huge shout out to our sponsors: Puffco, Hayes Connect, Chronic Roots Distribution, Fire Blvd, North Star Glass, and Glass Alchemy. Right now, pretty much the way it lays is who you got in the rankings? What's the rankings look like?
So right now, leading the rankings, we got Endo Glass. He's got 21 points. Right behind him, I believe, is going to be Lot Boy Marcus with 16. And then third place, I think, is
HF
Glass.
Yeah, HF.
Cool. All right. Oh, I'd like to give a special shout out to Texarkana for rolling through. Talk about their beverages as well as SB3 and everything going on in Hemp in Texas. So, without further ado, let me bring in our two competitors to start this night off. A returning champion, hailing from Austin, Texas, by way of Waco, Texas, Waxahachie, and all fucking places, Texas. Now he's working out at the Glassmith. Come on in, FargoFlameWorks. Let's go. And last week's returning winner, Lot Boy, really fucking cleaned up on everybody around this motherfucker. An Austin original, a true one. There's a bazillion people in this fucking place, and there's only 10 people that are actually from here, and he's one of the 10. Coming out of Wizard Hat Smoke Shop, Lot Boy. Oh, you got the stuff? Joe lost the magnet. I seen him lose it, and I seen him looking for it. You gotta clip it. Oh, you want a magnet though? Yeah, I got one for you. Clip magnet? So we can clip this one. I'll just tell Tanner.
It's pretty cool.
All right, last week you guys got mad at me on this fucking wheel deal. You know what I mean?
Topic first.
Topic first, color second.
Always color second.
Always color second. I get it.
Yeah, man.
Do you?
Yeah.
We got the wheel on camera?
Nah, but not right now.
Dang.
How you want to do it?
Just call it out. I got like a good view with camera 2.
Camera 2's got the view?
Yeah, that one over there.
Up.
I don't have a little paddle. It's in the back.
Let's get that subject underway.
All right, subject underway.
All right,
sir.
Spin it.
Yeah,
First spin of the night. Here we go. Gentlemen, you guys are going to be working on.
Oh, the rapper
Great.
rig.
Wow.
What is it?
Spin it up.
Let's do the colors.
Old
Get
school.
2 of these, right?
Yeah.
Rapid rake is an old school
Unless
glass
it lands on one of the color
Very old
packs.
No, one spin. It's
Well,
just one spin. Yeah, one
yeah.
thing. Everything's got a bag.
Here.
In Costa
They're going to be
Rica,
using the
everything fun that
gals
makes that
grab
makes that noise.
bag.
Oh, the gals grab bag.
Okay,
I
let
wish
me
I
grab
brought some
that for you
pocket. I
guys.
didn't bring anything.
The gals are dabbing out right now.
Getting ready for this episode of
Okay,
Glass Man
this
Standing
one.
to get underway.
Two.
Got a lot of guests coming through tonight.
Do we have a lighter on the glass man standing down there?
Yes, we do.
There we go.
Always stay prepared over here.
Cool. You guys got your colors. Let me hold your bag.
Do we know what these colors are?
The Haze Connect Premium Pre-Roll
Heard it.
Fiesta.
This is pink.
It's my first
Hyacinth?
Haze Connect experience.
Yeah, what are these
Nice
colors?
blue. Or purple. I don't know what you call that word. I like that. Hyacinth. That's what I'm calling it.
The ice.
I'm sorry, what were you representing today? I'm Jeremy's partner, Jeremy Greens, and then I also have the Texarkana company, the edible company.
Cool. All right, clear.
Yeah, you have the timer.
I have clear over here.
Hell yeah.
12s, 10s, 4s, and 6s. Give me markets on that. 12s, 10s, 6s, and 4s over there by Fargo. Grab what you need. You want some too?
Yes, please.
1
No,
inch is
take
what
me
you
to
both
dinner
would like to
first.
work with?
Fargo, you feeling prepared, though? You ready to go?
The
Yeah,
old
Fargo.
rapping rake.
Fargo skipped out on this last week.
I know. I'm
These
glad you
guys
didn't think the
both know
topics
what
were
it
lame,
is.
dog.
Yeah,
I'm glad
glad
you
you
saw
guys
the top of the
both
list
know
and went,
what
oh,
it
wow,
is.
this looks fun. Let me pull
All
it.
right, everybody got their materials that they need.
I hope so.
Don't worry, Fargo. We're just live.
Don't worry, just live. I like that.
I don't even know what these colors are.
Yeah, I don't either.
They're doing rap and rake.
Yo,
What do they
that
do?
purple's gonna boil the
Glass
fuck
with
on
gals
you, dog.
colors.
That's it.
You gotta treat that purple nice. Big like a
Lovely.
baby.
7 seconds, Billy. 7 seconds.
10 seconds.
7
dog.
seconds.
10.
Oh
10
my
seconds.
7.
It's a 10-second
Billy's
rundown.
just-
That's
he's
the way
just-
the professional, the professional world
2
works.
seconds
on
to get
10-second
with
rundown.
5.
You just hate making people happy.
Dog, what I hate is
Hit the
people
start
trying to
button,
boss
man.
me
Start
into
button,
shit.
man.
Hit the
Let's
start
get
button,
started.
dog.
Flamethrowers ready?
I think
Fargo, let me get her arm
Yep.
ready.
Hit the start button.
Let's
Loud boy,
go.
let me get her arm ready.
I'm ready.
Boom.
9, 8, 7, 6,
5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Glass Man Standing. Another round of Glass Man Standing is underway. Right now, we got Marcus, Lot Boy, on the torch, doing what he did last week, getting prepared to clean house, rack up those points, and joining him, we got Mr. FargoFlameWorks. Took a little bit of a rest week last week, took some time off, wanted to lock back in. You know, saw the point differential with Endo and was like, fuck it, somebody's got to take him down. It's going to be me. So he's back on the torch this week. Right now, they're going to be making rapping rakes, and they're using the Gals Grab Bag. On the mic, you got myself, as per usual, Joe, J-Box Glass. To my right, you got Mr. Seven.
Yo.
And joining us, we got two very special guests. Once again, we got Michael from Hayes Connect doing his thing, ready to talk. Super excited to have him. And we have first-time guests representing Jeremy Greens and his own edible company, Texcana, Mr. Colton. How you guys doing today?
Doing great. Appreciate it.
100%. And let me be the first on the stream to say, fuck Dan Patrick. Just wanted to get that out the way. Oh, we're going to be talking lots about Senate Bill 3 tonight. But we're also going to have some fun.
Yeah.
You know? We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to have a good-ass time. We're going to watch some heady glass get blown. You know, we're going to have some good convo. Now, Fargo, like I mentioned, you took a break last week. You think you're ready to get back on the horse, dog? Get those points racked up? You feel like this is your week, man?
I mean, especially with y'all accepting 8 people, I think.
I believe in you, dog. Former champion right here. He knows how to hold the house down.
I
Lot
gotta
boy.
vacate the belt.
That's tough competition, though, for your first round, dog. I'm not going to lie. Marcus was killing it last week. I know you weren't here, but
The
you
killer.
should have seen it, dog. It was
I
a
was
spectacle.
here.
It was
I
wild.
was here.
Oh, my bad. Oh, and joining us in the back, we got Miss 13 blowing on 30.
Hey
How you doing,
guys.
Tana?
What
I'm
up?
good.
Rocking a new
My-
tattoo piece.
My
Arm
camera
must be
also
hurting.
is not working. But now it's working.
Oh, it is working. No one told me.
We just figured it out like 2 seconds ago.
Look at this beautiful shot.
And then I came in here and I told you.
That's loud. It's getting loud over there.
I get loud.
So, Michael, Senate Bill 3, dog. A lot of shit happened this past week. A lot of
Can't believe
unfortunate news was received over here. Now, you're one of, I think, about 8,500 companies out there across Texas that are being affected by Senate Bill 3 right now and the changes coming our way. How do you feel like business is going to be changing moving forward? What's the plan to prep, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I mean, if SB3 does go through, things will be changing. Not in a good way. You know,
Yeah.
I can't believe this full ban bill went through. Never for 1 minute did I think it was. I was hoping for regulation, sensible regulation, child-resistant packaging, no cartoons, 1,000 feet from school, sensible. Total ban bill is not what Texans want.
It's really not. I don't think what anybody wants in Texas. It's kind of tragic to see the lengths that Dan Patrick and his crew have kind of gone to ensure this gets pushed forward. A lot of talk about education bills being held hostage and stuff like that. It's been really messy in the courtroom, I guess. But
Yeah, not feeling proud to be a Texan right now.
What do you feel, or what changes do you think customers can expect coming September if Greg Abbott decides to drop the guillotine?
Yeah, if Abbott signs it and we don't get an injunction, then I believe September 1st is the date the bill goes into effect. I think we might have until January 1st to sell the products off the shelves, but that's still not really good for Texas, So if the bill does go through, total ban, CBD, CBG isolate is like 0.00001 THC, something
your
like
camera
that.
went out. Tanner.
Impossible.
Oh, it's back.
Most
That's impossible.
lotions in the grocery store will be banned.
Yep.
So
It's diabolical. It's nonsensical.
No good times going into your local glassmith and grabbing a pre-roll or an edible, no grabbing a drink anymore.
15 minutes left for our glass blowers. 15.
Nothing. It's a total ban. So, lots of changes.
It's disgusting. Colton, if you don't mind me asking, what was your initial reaction to the news that the House had passed it through?
I mean, I think I feel the same way everybody else does. Didn't expect it. Not glad that it's gotten this far. It doesn't affect the farm side. I mean, we're still going to be able to grow and cultivate plants, oddly enough. Things are going to be super different, dude. I don't know where to go from here. Like, I don't have a big escape plan or anything because I really love Texas. I really want to be here for the long haul. I know Jeremy does. Everybody that is in my camp definitely wants to be here. So just super disappointing, but I think it shows like we got to stay involved and stay vigilant. I mean, there was a lot more rights stripped from us this session than just hemp, and so I don't know what the future holds. Maybe the governor will help us out. Maybe we'll go 2 years and things will change next round. But just sad reality right now, dude. A lot of changes, a lot of uncertainty, and like Mike said, not many days left of like coming to the glassmith and getting the goodies, So,
have either of you guys had the opportunity to, stay in touch with any of the representatives as of late to see what's going on and what can be done in terms of kind of just, making sure that Greg Abbott knows what Texans want?
My representative actually is a family friend, so very close with my own representative. Apart from that, I know actually there's a company out in Lubbock, Caprock Family Farms. Ann Gogger out there and her sons are making a big media push. They were the ones that actually got Sid Miller to kind of make a statement and make sure that everyone knew that like growers and everything was okay. But yeah, I mean, on the consumable side, it's pretty bleak right now. But I haven't really been in direct contact with anybody else other than my own rep.
Why do you feel like Dan Patrick or just the Texas government in general have made it so pertinent to get this bill passed? Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but before like the congressional even started, Dan Patrick was like, this is like a top priority bill for me. Like, I want to make sure this happens. Like, why do you feel like there's so much fear-mongering surrounding the hemp industry?
Big alcohol and big cannabis. Definitely pushing against this ban,
Yeah, I mean, like, we still have that ultra-Christian conservative death grip on Texas with a lot of select people with a lot of money that can throw it around to make sure that things go their way. So we saw that across the board. Like I said, there's been a lot of things that went through the session beyond hemp or cannabinoid that are egregious. They're pretty insane.
Yeah, it's almost as if we're falling back into an era of prohibition. It's crazy to see us take steps backward. You know what I mean?
Totally.
It just, again, just doesn't make any sense to me.
But I mean, besides the doom and gloom of all the uncertainty, this is badass.
I was just about to say, now Fargo. I don't know much about rapping rakes. You think you could give me a little bit of a rundown?
I don't know
Me and the
anything
audience?
about it.
This technique has been used pretty much since people have been melting glass. Very, very old technique.
Oh, wise Fargo.
It's actually one of the
All
first
of it.
patterns that I ever learned.
Yeah.
And typically I do the herringbone, which have rakes in different directions, but it's keeping it simple at the time. But
Mr. Tan, is there
basically,
anything you see
Well, I
over there on
should
Lot
have
Boy
picked
side?
something different, is what you're saying.
I don't have glasses
you
on
learned
right
these.
now.
Oh,
Or learned on them, I should say.
Let's see what you got going on, Lot Boy.
What's up, Firebug in the chat? Glad you're here.
Yo, you guys
What's up,
have
Brando?
Shit, I don't
an
know.
incredible setup.
thank you,
Like,
boss.
Oh, appreciate you, man.
This is not an easy thing. Like, to have everybody looped in and picked up and streamed, it's not easy.
It
So,
took a minute. Took a
It's-
minute
it's
to
pretty
figure
elaborate.
out for sure.
yeah.
And she fails on us sometimes, but you know, we push through it.
Yeah, yeah.
Make shit happen. Kurt and Austin are amazing at what they do.
If I get too close to you,
10
I'm
minutes
doing
left on the
focus.
clock.
Okay.
I move a lot when I work.
I will stay out of your way.
All
So
good.
I also I host the Texas Growers podcast where I
Hi.
interview all the growers and entrepreneurs in Texas. One of which I interviewed is right here with me. But I interviewed a glassblower one time, and he told me a gnarly story. It was Kevin with Texas Tubes. Told me
Hey,
a gnarly
boy.
story about an injury that he had. So like, what's you guys' like worst injury story in doing this? Because I know this is a dangerous sport.
I cooked my finger like a hot dog once. It was awesome.
Jesus.
I wasn't paying attention, leaned over and heard like sizzle and looked up and was like, oh, that's my finger. And that's the worst pain I've ever been in my entire life.
Oh,
9
wow.
minutes left. 9 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was sick. I was like, all right, that's not anything to fuck around with. Pay attention.
What about you, Fargo? You got any nasty injuries you want to tell the people about?
luckily, I got gifted some good horror stories when I was coming up, so I was extra careful. And aside from the, picking up the hot rod every now and again, I'd say I'm pretty
Yeah, knock hard.
injury fucking free. So I thank my guardian angel for that, I guess.
Colton, you have much experience
The
with
glass
glassblowing or
guy.
anything like
Zero.
that? Zero at all? What do you think kind of like is the most interesting aspect of glassblowing from an outsider's perspective, I guess?
All of it. I mean, when I first started learning about it, I was already intrigued. Anything that kind of combines like science and art is crazy to me. So that's the first thing. I love smoking out of stuff. That's about the only experience I have with glass. I didn't actually think that glass was as important as it is until I was like a well-seasoned connoisseur of cannabis. And then I realized, like, if you're going to have good product, you need to have good glass. Like, you need to treat it accordingly.
Faux show.
Yeah.
Oh, show.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no experience. But I do love, like I said, the science and art. Like, I know how hard it is to spin a wheel or get an idea and then bring it all the way to life. It's not easy.
Definitely not. And hey, shout out Firebug. You say keep your eyes on the post. He just sent us a super fun sponsor package. So thank you very much,
Shout out our sponsors.
Firebug.
Always showing love.
We'll
doing
we'll
their best to
be
carry
on the
us.
lookout for
Your
that.
tools are thick as fuck.
We love you, Firebug.
Yeah, I'm excited.
7 minutes left on the clock for our glass blowers.
So where do you get a name like Fargo? You like from North Dakota or something? Or
He
Nah,
never even
it's
been there. So Billy said.
I don't know. I like to kind of mix up the origin story a little bit, but the truth being, it's just a funny nickname. back from when I was high school delinquent.
Yeah, you got to work on that stuff.
Yeah, you got to keep lying.
You gotta keep lying. The thing is, like, I could tell fibs, and I do sometimes for the story because it's fun.
Keep doing that.
Fargo loves lying.
But
Sorry.
you know, the real story is not that interesting, really.
Let's hear it, man.
He just told it
Nah.
to you.
I mean, not really,
Well, like,
but
yeah.
6 minutes left. 6 minutes. Now, Colton, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get into the hemp industry? What was your first like kind of interaction with the business?
Just was a connoisseur for so long, and then when hemp started to really open up in Texas, I saw it as an opportunity to jump in and kind of offer a new industry and a growing sector some value with just like my overall experience. I have experience in just scaling businesses, like digital media production, and just saw it was an untapped market. So then once I got in, it was like open season, and everybody either wanted my help or wanted to collaborate or whatever, which led to all these partnerships like with Jeremy and with the Texarkana guys. And so it just kind of exploded from that. It's my lifestyle, so it fits so naturally. And it's been great ever since, honestly. Being part of the grow side and the processing, manufacturing side has been really cool. And I went to college for politics, and so I get to use that a lot, especially reading laws and reading different bills and legislation and stuff like that. It's come in handy. So it's all just kind of culminated to do this, and I just wanted there to be, a decent voice and a decent leader in this for Texas. So that's just where I decided to jump in and just take it real serious.
You have a story of how you met Jeremy? And how you
Totally.
guys first connected?
Yeah, it was at an expo, man.
4:15 left for our glass blowers, by the way, just so you guys know.
The guy was walking around with green hair and the craziest flower I had ever seen. And he showed me some stuff that was just absolutely pure hemp through and through, like CBD-rich flower. And you could have put that next to the best cannabis you've ever seen, and you couldn't tell the difference. And I was like, holy shit, that's talent, and what do I got to do to help you just blow this up? And that's what we did. We just jumped right in, and we kind of had a weird partnership at the beginning. Like, we had a third person that was involved, and once that person kind of weaved their way out, it was just me and G, and we were like, hey, we don't need anything else from anybody, and we have everything we need right here. Let's just build a team, build a facility, and start crushing. Do it the best. And we just were together on that wavelength from day one. So that partnership just rapidly evolved.
3:15 left for our glass blowers.
I like what Fargo's got going on. Little cup.
Oh man, yeah, no, he's really flared that out. He's making a bit of a vase.
just hold on to your seats, all right? I mean,
I'm holding.
So you have the wheels that dictate like your style and then your material and
Yeah.
colors, right? But then
Yeah.
do these guys choose what piece they make through and through?
Depending on
yeah.
the subject. Some subjects are more specific than others.
Okay.
So sometimes you'll get, like, I guess, techniques like this where you can kind of make it into whatever you want to make. And then other times you'll get something like dinosaur. And then, like,
Yeah.
you got to sculpt a dinosaur. You can
Interesting.
choose what dinosaur. But it's gotta
Right
be
on.
dinosaur.
Cool.
Great concept for a glass competition.
Oh,
I
he
love
did
this
the
concept.
flare thing.
I
you
love the
flopping?
concept for the glass blood competition. It's such a great idea.
Floppy
No
wigwag.
plan, 20-minute freestyle.
The
Yeah.
flop.
Little bit of push.
This
But
color doesn't want to flop.
Appreciate that, Michael. We're
Make
doing
it her
our best.
hotter.
Fargo's really testing the waters here.
This color is a bitch.
You know
You
how
guys
long,
got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
You know how long it took me to realize that they called it glass blowing because you had to blow the glass? I don't.
Well,
That
why?
just-
What'd you think it was before?
I don't know. I thought like the act of like putting in the fire was blowing or something.
Yeah.
I didn't think like I don't know. You know, it was one of those things that slipped by.
all
Damn,
right,
he really
right.
spinning that thing.
And now you know.
Now I know.
Now you
His
know.
fingers move, dog. He's just fucking going.
A minute 30.
I feel like this is something that would be on like ESPN 8 The Ocho.
That's what we're trying to go for, man. Eventually, that's the dream.
Show them a sponsor. They're ready.
ESPN Channel 8, guys. We're coming.
Bold move, Cotton.
Look at him use this thing to support it. That's so cool.
One minute left. Lot boy, how you feeling? You feel pretty confident? You got less than a minute on the clock. You just going for a
Oh,
piece?
that was cool, Fargo.
Wow, Billy already quit on the suit. Crazy.
Billy.
It's getting hot out there these days.
Oh, he's throwing it back on. 35 seconds left on the clock.
Damn.
Gentlemen, you have
Let's
half
go.
a minute left.
Let's go, Fargo. It's a nice little thing. 20 seconds.
15.
I'm not gonna make it.
You're gonna make it.
Make it.
10, 9, 8,
Oh, bubble
7,
trash. No.
6, 5,
Don't breathe. Don't breathe.
3, 2, 1. Oh, it's going in the kiln. Torches off.
I got it.
Tools down. High fives up.
All right, guys,
Give
if
a
you
high
guys
five, y'all.
please leave your stuff.
There we go.
Please leave your microphone and your earpiece, and then if you guys would
Colton,
take care,
Michael, thank you
if
guys
would
so much
take-
for joining
if
us.
you would take Colton
Hopefully
and
you guys
Michael's
can stay
spot up
around.
there, that would be
Super
phenomenal.
excited
Love
for the
it.
next round.
Thank
Get
you.
him a top.
Shout out.
Puffco.
It says vintage.
Kurt, you got me?
Look at Tana. Look at Tana.
You got me, T?
Yeah, I got you.
Shout out, Puffco. Let's get this Puffco minute started. Uh-oh.
You don't even know how to work
he
the
fucked it
puff
up.
There it is. There it is, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Good
Okay,
job,
it's about
Billy.
To start. It's about to start.
Take that shit, Austin,
Mr. 7, as soon as you're ready, go ahead and fucking grab that shabuzz again. I hope you have a minute.
and let us know what you think about
Please let us know.
these.
Yeah, Austin.
I'm
let
so
me
sorry,
get your thoughts real
Marcus.
quick.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
Colton, get in here too.
And could you flip over Ryan's?
With my hands.
We're flipping Ryan.
Damn, I left my purse in there.
If you have a question for folks, just ask me. And
Do we trust me?
Yeah.
I knew I left something in there.
You can do it.
Your Dutch.
Break
I
the
don't
break.
trust me.
If I like leave with everything, something's wrong. You know?
You're cool, Kurt.
So, Austin, what do you think about the bowl? The bowl, not the weed bowl.
The bowl is really cool. I would like eat some cereal or shit out of it.
Side salad?
Get a little side salad, maybe put my gravy
And
in
what
there.
do you think about the bowl that you would smoke some schmeat out of?
I probably wouldn't smoke sweet out of it. I'm so sorry, Marcus.
I wouldn't either.
Looks a little dangerous over there at the end.
A little sharp, just a little bit.
But yeah, both really cool rapping rigs. I think they both did a great job on the technique. I just think the final product of the
Tech was
of either
definitely
one
there.
was what's going to come down to.
Yeah.
And will y'all be judging the end product or just the pattern?
We'll both.
product.
Okay.
They used.
Oh, cool. If the judge will go ahead and write there.
The pattern should be the judge looking for.
No. That's not you.
Who's Tana?
The second you were like, this is what I learned on. I was like, oh, well, I shouldn't have put this on.
Tana, can I get a shot of Billy hitting that Puffco?
this is Lot Boys, and then this is Fargo's. So who you think was the best one?
Why
Using
does
a
he look so
rapping rig.
scared?
It just sucks because if I could
Okay.
get
The Puffco got him
All right,
shaking
you
in his
guys ready?
boots.
Puffco minute over.
Wouldn't
Let's
move.
do it. Let's reveal.
Everyone
Kurt, you ready for the reveal?
Go over there, Joe.
Joe, you ready for the reveal?
Show it to the camera
Yep.
one. This one
Oh,
up here.
not to me.
Yeah.
Which one? This one?
Tough on this
Yeah.
one.
Shout out Puffco. Thank you for that Puffco minute. We've taken our time and decided who we think
And
should
Ace
win.
Connect.
Was a
And
long
Hayes
minute.
Connect for the dab. We're gonna reveal in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's a sweet.
Oh, Fargo all the
3
way.
points to
3
Fargo.
points to Ryan. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. He's on the map. He's on the map again.
Get that man. some
Fargo's
points.
back. He's on a streak. He's hot. Not like that though. Pause.
Look, he's unfazed.
Another.
Not even a
Unfazed.
smile.
As
Oh,
though
there
as though he
is a
didn't win
smile.
anything.
Nothing to him now.
Another
He
round.
smiled right after I said he didn't.